Good morning, good evening, and good night for everyone who are watching. So today I'm going to present for my course Fundamentals of Computer Networks. My name is QIAN and my group leader KOK JACK LEE. So before I start, I will have a brief on the preview on what we are going to present later on. First is there is a scenario and the requirement for our assignment. And then there is a network topology, LAN design, subnet table, addressing table, routers and switch configuration, password and secret password, and the pin connectivity. So let's start. So the scenario is the media wave broadcaster that is the organization who hired us as their network engineer to design their network. So we have been asked to design and set up a local area network that is LAN for their organization with the buildings in different locations. So let us see the location for the scenario. There is 3 locations. There is location A, location B, location C with different departments. And as you can see, the distance between the location. So next, we are going to talk about the requirement for the network. As you can see the table, there's a table that for each departments that how many hosts they are required for. And the number of the addresses are needed for 88% growth in all areas. There's all the department have to have 88% growth for the host requirement. And as you can see, we have do a simple calculation that you can see the total host number that is needed for each department, as like you can see at location A, administration department, the total number of hosts they needed is 384, and the newsroom department requires 376 hosts, and the production department requires 363, marketing department requires 346, HR department requires 301, engineering department requires 233. And at the location C, there's a special thing is at location C, there is 2 international news departments, so the host required is actually ×2. So as you can see, so 107 times 2 is 214, and the total with the future growth of 88% is 402. So let's continue. And this, as you can see, this is the topology we have created. And you can see at the top left is the location A with the 3 departments, and location B with the another 3 departments, and the location C and below that is with the 2 international news department. And as you can see, locations A and location B both have a router, but location C didn't. And why? Because that location A and B have different subnet. They have switches with different subnet. So they with a router is more effective for the traffic control and the security. And why is location C doesn't have a router is because in location C, the international news department is required to have a same subnet. So by having a switch, it will be more efficient for the data transfer. So as you can see here, the LAN design for our network uses a 10.0.0.0 network addresses as requested, and it's a subnet class A. So the CIDR we uses is /23, and it's a subnet mask with 255.255.254.0. And the reason why we chooses /23 is because the requirement for the host is not more than 510 for each subnet. So as you can see, the /23, the maximum host that they can hold is 510 for each subnet. So this is why we are choosing it. So now you can see this is the subnet table for location A and our router, the 2 router, and you can see the router is assigned 10.0.16.0 address, network address, and then you can see the first usable host it starts from 0.1 and the last usable host is start from 0.254. This is because there is 2 reserved address. There is the network address and the broadcast address for the 0.0 and the 0.255. So the range of the usable address is start from 0.1 until 0.254. And the below you can see the departments for the location A and the network address that we have assigned to. And now you can see the network address that we assigned to the location B and location C. So now you can see the addressing table for the routers, and you can see the interface that we use is gigabit internet and the addresses assigned to all the interface. And why we are using the gigabit internet on the router is because it can perform a high performance for all the data transfer because of the high volume for the router users. So now you can see it's the addressing table for the switches, and it's the interface that we use is the VLAN 1, and you can see the IPv4 addresses assigned to and the default gateway of each switches.
Hi, my name is Abdul and I'm from DFT2 Group 5. And now I'm going to talk about the command we use to configure device. In order to set the router and switch configuration host we need to enter the bridge mode, which is enabled by using the enable command, and then enter into the global configuration mode using configure terminal, and then change the host as we want to change. Next, banner MOTD. In order to put a banner OTD, we need to enter into the bridge mode by using enable, and then enter into the global configuration mode using configure terminal, and then create a banner message on a network device by typing banner MOTV authorized access only. Next, we can set service password equation, which we need to enter into the privilege mode by using enable command and enter into the global configuration mode by typing configure terminal. And for the requirement for the password equation, we need to require all the plaintext password by using service password equation command. Set line console password for the router and the switch. For router and the switch, the command is using the same way. And that first we need to enter into the privilege mode using enable, and then enter into the global configuration mode by typing configure terminal, and then enter the line console configuration mode by using line console 0. Then to specify the user XL mode password, we can type password and then the password we want, or the requirement we want. And then to enable user XL access, we can type the login to enable user XL access, we can type the command login to set the password. In order to set line VDI password, you need to enter into the privilege mode by using enable, and then enter into the global configuration mode by typing the command configure terminal. To enter the line VTY configuration mode, we need to type line VTI 015, and then to specify the VTY password, we need to type the password and the password requirement we want, and then we need to enable the VTF access. We need to type login after we set the password. We need to type login after we specify the VTY password to enable the VTY access. Next, and set secret password for router and switch. The command is there using the same way. We need to enter into the privilege mode by using enable, and then enter into the global configuration mode by using configure terminal. Then we equate the password by using enable secret, and then the secret password we want to set. For the set IP address for router and switch with default gateway, we using the same command as well. We need to enter into the privilege and then enter into the global configuration mode by using configure terminal. Then to enter the interface, we need to type the command interface, the port we want, and then to assign an IPv4 address. Then to assign an IPv4 address, we need to type the command which is IP address custom subnet mask. And then we need to enable the virtual interface. We need to type the command is not shut down. For the static routing protocol, we need to enter into the privilege mode same, and by using the command enable, enter into the global configuration mode by using configure terminal. Last, we configure the static IP routes by using the command IP route network mask and next hope. Last but not least, we need to set the running config to the NVRAM. For the router issues using the same command, we need to enter into the privilege mode by using enable, and then set configuration file in NVRAM. We need to type copy running config snapshot config to set the configuration file into the NVRAM. And now I'm going to do a password configuration by using the Cisco packet tracer. And then let's start first. We select the router, and then enable the router, config terminal, and then line console 0, and then we set the password. Type password, type CLA, the upper C, upper L, and then A33, and then we log in, type exit, and then we set the VTY line, VTY 015, and then we put the password CLA33, and then we type login, exit, and then we need to enable the secret, and our secret is, and we need to type enable secret. The secret we put AACS CS upper C upper S 2034. Then press enter. Let's see. And then okay. And then we back to the config terminal. And then we set the service password equation. And then we put the banner MOTD. This is a secret. Then we press SE. And then we log in again. And then it will show this is a security system. Authorized access only that we set before the banner MOTD. And then let's log in. Then we log in. The password is CLA33. And then enable. The secret password is AACS2034. Okay. Then we successfully access the router terminal. And then let's do the pin connective to the same location to the same location. Let's tag admin department, the PC admin1 for the example. Then we try to ping the same location like PC admin2. So the address is 10.0.0.4. Ping 10.0.0.4. Yes, it's successful. Ping 4 times. We get, which means the ping is very successful from the same location to the same location. And then let's try about from location A to location B. Let's tag the newsroom department, PC news2, for example. Then we try to ping to location B, engineering department, PC engineering 1. And then the address is 10.0.10.3. 10.0.10.3. Let's try again. Okay, it's very successful. We from the location A, newsroom department, PC2, we successfully ping our network to the engineering department, PC1. And then let's use another example again. We try to use location B, human resource department, PC1, HR1. We try to ping our address to location C, international department. We try to ping this PC to ping this IP, 10.0.12.1, ping 10.0.12.1. Yes, we successfully ping the address to the location we want, and which is very successful because we send 4 and receive 4 and lost 0, which means our network is very stable, successfully to use. And then let's try the last example, and we use this for our ping. So we're gonna to use this international news department news PC 2-1. We're gonna ping to from location C to ping to location A, administration department, admin PC1. So let's take a look for the IP 10.0.0.0.3, ping 10.0.0.3. Okay, let's try again. Okay, we successfully ping our address to the from location C to location A, which is very successful. And then we send 4 reply and receive 4 reply too. Okay, that's all for my ping connectivity demo. Okay, thank you.